Jamie, pleasure to meet you and to be here at the Honor event. Huge event today. There's so much to discuss, but let's pick the key topics that, in my mind, in my opinion, are the most important. We have the V6,
Yeah.
a huge improvement in terms of foldables. We have the robot phone, which
Yeah.
is really a cool concept, hopefully coming to the market at some point. But there's also some innovation around, for instance, the batteries and the how thin the battery can be, which is critical for the experience to make very thin devices. And of course, you have the humanoid, which was really cool show. So tell me about what is the core message from Honor
Yeah.
when you show so much innovation?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's just the word you said there, innovation. I think today we wanted to showcase our reach just beyond smartphones, or not just beyond smartphones, but other things that Honor have been working for on a brand. And I think technology innovation is the core of our DNA. How we enable that is then through different passages that you saw today. So, for example, you mentioned Magic V6. Just 6 months ago, we announced the Magic V5. We didn't wait for another year's worth of annual cycle update. We wanted to show the world again how our engineering, our pursuit of incredible engineering and innovation can showcase and change a product in just 6 months. So bigger battery, bigger camera, better hinge design, and also thinner as well. So I think that for us was a real core message to show just at the forefront of one of the products what we've been working on.
That's interesting because my first thought was, why do we need another foldable when 6 months ago there was the V5? But what you are saying is that if the innovation can be translated to end users, you will not be waiting, but doesn't mean you're going to be launching phones every 6 months, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so not every 6 months we won't be launching phones, but I think the pivotal moment today was around where we've made such advancements in silicon carbon technology within our batteries. V6 got 32% more silicon content. It's thinner. That becomes almost the powerhouse to start powering other things in our ecosystem. So not just about the technology that we are developing and pioneering within our phones, we're taking the same technology and using it across other parts of our devices as well. So you then see the benefits that has to something like a concept phone, like RoboPhone. And also, when you look at our robot as an example as well, it's not just about showcasing that hardware, it's the spirit of everything we're doing, which encapsulates everything we're trying to do in terms of pushing products forward.
And in terms of the RoboPhone, it's definitely a very interesting concept. And because Honor is probably the only vendor that is really pushing these robo concepts and even humanoids that we don't see with other phone makers. So, what are the use case for a phone like the RoboPhone?
Yeah, we're almost want it to become eventually your personal assistant. We see a world where the camera is no longer passive, it's actually more proactive. So with that lens, it gives the ability to kind of see the world. If it sees the world, it can help you understand situations and contexts where you or I might need help.
Yeah.
And that's really where we see the future or the back of the camera smartphone technology going.
And in terms of humanoids, there's other companies. Tesla is probably the best example building these kind of products. How do you see this kind of category going forward? When do you expect for this product to start being adopted in households?
Yeah, it's a great question. For us, if you look at Asia, it's still the biggest exporter of humanoids. For us, we're just at the first stage of developing a system and a product where we think, yeah, this is something that we can really kind of leverage our innovation and develop more clearly. We don't have plans yet to step directly into that future, but it's more about showcasing outside of phone what else we can do. And intrinsically, we think that phone is linked to bot. The way we see the interact with our phones as humans on a daily basis, the phone has become centered to our mind, and everything we do on a daily basis is what we do and how we interact with our phone. For robot, we see a future where this will become almost like an assistant which will help you with challenging tasks. You know, if you're an elderly person, for example, it could be somebody who can do daily chores for you. We're not there just yet, but it's bridging the gap between those two worlds where we want to be longer term.
And that also comes along very well with your strategy about the entire ecosystem. And even the ecosystem beyond your ecosystem. The connectivity, for instance, with products from your competitors, from Apple. What is the story behind that? Why are you moving in that direction?
Yeah, it's another great question. I think for us, it's about creating an experience, the best experience for consumers. You know, you don't just have to have an iOS device which connects you to everything and people become very homogenous with that device. There are other, there are other products out there which are more advanced, better technology, which can actually create an even better experience than consumers which are currently used to. And we just want to try and showcase that in ways that people understand as well, that offers tangible benefits to consumers as well. You know, some of the showcasing today were around effortless file transferring, all-day battery life, a fully immersive display. All of that can be locked in to a consumer who really wants to experience the best technology possible.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Congratulations for the announcements, and it was a pleasure.
Thank you. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.